Hi everyone, it's CrumbleChris here, back for another episode of Wacky Wednesday Train Fever. So, in the last episode, we put in a lot of buses. Well, bus type things. And it looks like we need to add some more. So let's do that first. I was going to go through what we were going to do, but wow! Penistone Explorer needs a lot more, and so does the St. Ives. Okay. So let's buy 4, put 2 on each. So, Penistone Explorer. Penistone Explorer. St. Ives Explorer. St. Ives Explorer. There we go. In theory, that should help. I hope that helps. It looks like we could have a lot more than that. Yeah. Okay, we need to add more. Let's add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Penistone Explorer. Penistone Explorer. So basically, 3. The when you set up a train line, or a bus line in this case, it first takes a couple of in-game days to actually start pulling traffic. And then you see what the traffic flow is going to be like. And on this case, or in this case even, the traffic flow is horrendous. So I've added all of these. So now, Penistone Explorer is very popular. I might need to add some more to that. So you can see here, Penistone Explorer has a lot of vehicles. And it's telling me 250,000 this year. The St. Ives Explorer does not have quite as many vehicles, and is earned 70-ish thousand. They all earn money over the course of the year, I think. But it's just a case of when. So this one, for example, Market Deeping Interchange has actually lost 24,000, but that will change. And the Ives Good Line will go up into the green at some point as well. Goods Takeaway 2, there you go, that was Market Deeping going up into the green. And Goods Takeaway 2 is on 50,000 or 45,000 right now. Goods Ahoy is on minus 8,000, but that will come up. And Perky Goods is on minus 8,000, but again that should come up. So we're starting to see a profit on everything. So your wooden wagon, that was green a second ago, now it's gone down. And that means we've either sold some goods or received some goods. I think it's because we've received the goods and paid for it, but we haven't sold them yet. I think that's how it works. And what I will do periodically is come into this view and look and see whether there's any we need to change or any that just aren't making money at all. But we're making a reasonable amount of money. The Pennystone Explorer is now up to 350,000. So our income is actually going up, which is good. So I think we were going to... So we have a bus route between Ipswich and Market Deeping. And we have a bus route between Market Deeping and Hartlepool. We don't have a bus route. There's nothing down here, so no. Okay, so Hastings does not have a bus route that I can see. Oh, that's not Hastings. Those are trees. I thought they were birds for a second. No, there's no bus route here at all. So let's create a bus route. And where are we going to send it? Are we going to send it up to Hartlepool? Let's send it up to Hartlepool. Overflow Hartlepool a bit more. So we'll need to come out here. So I suggest we just go here, down here, down here. So here, down this line, down here, onto the 2-track road, and then up. So we're going to do this by placing bus stops. Now, I always forget which way the buses come out. I apologise for my breathing, it's very weird today. Doo-doo-doo. Can we place a bus stop there? No. Let me put one there, though. And then another one there. And one there. And one there. We do one on this side too? Yes, we can. One there. And then one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Wow, that's quite a way apart. And this is going over the big bridge. We're going to follow the bridge. And then we're going to put one... Oh, zoomed a bit too much there. Put one there. And one there. And then use the existing ones. So we are going to use the buses, or the buses are going to depart from here. Oh, blast. See, this is what I get for not being prepared. Lights up. Sensor off. So I am amazingly lucky. What are we going to call this? Hastings. Hastings Express, I guess? So I am very lucky. In my living room, in my lounge, whatever you want to call it, I need to know which way they go. Which way do they go? Is it this way? No. It's this way. I have got a motion sensor which detects obviously when there is motion, and controls the lights. So it's very sensible and very useful during the day, on those winter days when it's a bit overcast. But also, when you're recording, it's not so sensible. Because you lose, your recording goes very dark all of a sudden. That one? No. That one. 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 Oh, we don't have any bus stops here. Let's add a bus stop. Will it let me have one? Yes. That one. Then zoom in. Too far. You feel seasick, I apologise. Then this one. Zoom out again. Go all the way down to this one. Then this one. Then this one. Oh, too far. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. And finally, this one. There you go, that's our route. Now, we can buy, I'm just going to buy one. And we add it to the new route, which is, where are you? Hastings Express, there you are. Oh, I should have kept that open, I could have seen whether it was picking anyone up. Hasn't picked anyone up yet. I'm sure it will. So, we are, now we've built that line, we're now 10 minutes in, I apologise. We are going to try and see whether we can get more resources. Because moving people is one thing, moving resources is quite another. So this is a forest that supplies these goods. This is an iron ore production mine, and that's oil. And that's an oil refinery, and that's a coal thing. And that's another iron ore mine. This is another iron ore mine. This is an oil refinery. There's nothing waiting, but stuff does happen. That goes to that oil one. There's an iron ore mine here that could go to the steel mill if I could find some coal. We also have here the Ipswich Forest goods thing, which that requires oil. The sawmill, which produces goods. And then up here somewhere, we've got another wooden place, another place producing wood, and they both feed into the sawmill. So that's kind of how it would work normally. There's this coal mine which is producing nothing. We also haven't got a bus route through Utoxeter. So Utoxeter could have a bus route. St. Ives has got a lot of people waiting. Maybe if I assign a load from this side as well? I don't know. Where are all the buses? They're all bunched up, aren't they? Let's assign a load from this side. I don't think it'll hurt. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is St. Ives. So the Ives Explorer. Ives Explorer. St. Ives Explorer. St. Ives Explorer. And St. Ives Explorer. I apologise everyone, that was my printer. Decided to say hello for the morning. Okay, so we now have another 5. And that line is making a lot of money. And so is the St. Ives now. So I wonder, now we've added more there, whether that will help. We've cracked our first 500,000 a year total with the Penistone Explorer. So Utoxeter, which is down here, is connected to Market Deeping. Now near there we've got an oil refinery, an oil well, which isn't doing anything, a coal mine, which isn't doing anything, another oil refinery, and the wood thing that we spoke about, with another coal mine here. And then over here we've got an oil well that's not doing anything, a steel mill that can't do anything. I need to zoom in a bit. That was too far. A sawmill that can do stuff, that seems to be doing stuff. Is it doing stuff? Doesn't seem to be. Is that just bad timing? You are okay. So you aren't going over here. I could add another vehicle to this. Let's add another vehicle to this. So which line is it? It is... No. Would transfer line 1? Yes. So the nearest one will be here. By road vehicle, Volkswagen, wood, 1, 2, 3, and then let's put them on wood transfer line 1. And it might be that 3 is too many. and that I reallocate them. But it might not. 29 passengers there. 25 there, all for the Hastings Express. I'm going to add some more to the Hastings Express too. 5. I didn't realise I could do that. Oh, well, that makes life easier. There we go. 5 more for the Hastings Express. And then the wood will come and be dealt with. So we can make a line between Market Deeping and Uttoxeter. Is Uttoxeter quite busy? It seems to be. Go down here, up here, and then out. That makes sense. Okay. So, let's place some bus stops. So, what I'm doing is trying to space them apart a bit. So that we get a better idea. Oh, I'm zooming in instead of out. So that we get a better idea Is this the right thing? No. Did I just put a bus stop in the wrong place? I did. Oh, I'll put that there instead. We're just still in the wrong place. We have lots of bus stops here. Okay, so bus stop there. Bus stop there. And then we have bus stops all the way in from Market Deeping. We don't have all the way in. Okay. New line. Uttoxeter Express, I guess. Uttoxiter. I think that's how you spell it. If not, then it is now. Okay, so it'll be, where is the, is there no, oh, it's there. Oh, that's bad. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and click on it, there we go. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, all the way up here. Oh. 25, 26, because we might as well. And then 27, 28, 29, 30. There you go. That's the Toxter Express line done. So I'm just going to add 2 for now. Toxter Express. We go. %, set vehicle, little obsolete, click yes, click OK, close that, see what happens. This sent one in each direction it has, hasn't it? That's really good. So, it's a Wednesday, it's middle of the week, it's hump day. What are you planning for this weekend? Have you got lots of stuff planned? Are you planning to do the very little? Are you planning to relax? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. That's the important thing. So we've achieved very little in this episode. This episode, even, is only one of them. Well, the past 2 or 3 we've achieved very little, to be fair. And I would like next time to have some sort of target as to what we should be looking at, what we should be trying to achieve, because it would be nice. We have enough money now to actually, if we look, we're earning reasonable amounts of money. Yeah, there's $1 million there. There's probably another 200,000 with all the others. So 1.2 million every period, which is not bad. It would be nice to have a train line. And I wonder whether we would put a train line between here and here. In fact, no, we'll do it next time. That will be our target for next time, if I remember. Is to put a train line between Hartlepool and Market Deeping. And going basically from here all the way down the countryside, maybe over the river, and then down to here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But that seems like a fairly reasonable route that won't destroy much farmland and will let other things work quite well. So folks, there's been no sound today. There's been no music, I'm afraid. I forgot to turn it on. I apologise. Normally what happens is when I press the button to change to the right screen in OBS, it turns the music on too, like that. But I forgot. So, that's it folks. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me today. This has been another episode of Wacky Wednesday. Make sure you like, share, or dislike. Yeah, that button works well. And share. I've already said that. And subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you ring that notification bell. That bell is important. It means you get told about stuff. Just subscribing isn't good enough these days, apparently. So, there's also my social media, where you can contact me on Twitter at way2crumbly, my website, which is CrumbleChris.com, and if you are feeling amazing and want to give as little as $1 a month, you can do so by going to patreon.com/CrumbleChris, and it genuinely does help. It allows me to buy games, it allows me to buy parts for my computer, it pays for things like the giveaways that I've done and will be doing again. It pays for things like the merchandise that I give away and the parts for the computer, things to make the recording better. There's quite a few things I want to buy right now, which will just make the whole environment here much better for you guys. So, yeah. If you do want to contribute on Patreon, you can contribute for as little as $1 a month, and any support you give is gratefully received. So, YouTube thinks you'll like the video down in the bottom right, down there, and you'll see my logo pop up somewhere there. And when you do, you can click on it to subscribe. So, that's all folks. I will see you soon.